Back in Ohio now, we got 3:40 and an unbelievable day. I've been outside a couple of hours. Went out back, picked out a bunch of leaves and sticks and crap from the beds and landscaping, and that looks a lot better. Half filled the trash can, and then I proceeded to go on next door and do the first cut. So all their oak leaves over there are still buried down into the turf. Sorry for the wind, I know it's bad, but I got maybe an eighth of them or something with the mower. As the turf grows, it'll push it out. We'll get the rest of them. I haven't cut here yet. It's still a little wet. Tomorrow's going to be perfect too, so I'll do it then. Getting some nice leaf action here. This thing is always among the first to bud out. That one's slow because I think that the trunk's messed up, but it usually comes back. Well, always has come back. And that we've got nice red, and then the big ones take a while. But we're getting there. Starting to feel like spring finally. Last day of April. I got through yesterday's vlog, got that uploaded, so we're up to date on that. I have a ton of pictures, about 70 something or 60 on my iPhone, and then I've got, I don't know how many on the SD card that's in this camera, but I mostly ran everything but on the way there and on the way back we used the T5i. So all of those pictures will have to be imported and edited and leafed through on this probably later tonight when I'm bored and it's dark. The forest floor is turning green. The prickers are in full prick mode, just like Roz. Prick. And we've hiked back to the gas well. I don't know why it's here, but we got close enough and you can hear it hissing and you can smell some stuff. So we took a picture of the sign. It's definitely natural gas. Maybe we'll call somebody and report that. I don't know. That's not really good, right? Not normal. There's some parts on it that have clearly been serviced within the last year or so. There's like fresh Teflon tape on stuff, but it is leaking slightly. Look at him go. Stick. Wow. I don't think the camera can see him. I don't know what that's. A little crawfish or something. Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah, the windows are dirty.
Where are we?
The Kent State University.
Kent State University campus. So I have not been here in about 18 months. I graduated from this university with the highest of honors. I did graduate from this university, and it's extremely different now. So I parked the M5 over there illegally because what are they going to do? Tell me. And this is a Starbucks that has come out of nowhere in the last couple of months. Now you were here an extra semester than I was, right? Because you're a year younger.
Yeah, technically. I was here all summer because I worked.
Yeah, because you worked, but you weren't over here. You worked. No. He worked in the library, the tallest building over there.
I did walk over here though periodically, just to like stretch.
Did you see any of this though?
No, this was not here.
So this legit just popped out of nowhere. There's a Starbucks right next to the business building. Joe, you'll find that interesting. So business building, Van Dusen, and art, and there's Bowman. So
weird.
That's new.
Yeah, that's weird.
So freshman year I took a course called Elements of Aviation Weather, and it was in this room, but this room could not look more different now. The room that I was in, as I just told Ken, looked like a 1970s Bombardier prop plane. The seats had holes in them. Half of these things were broken off. The screen wouldn't come down all the time. The lighting didn't work. Look at this now. This looks like a freaking IMAX in here. And they've got an iMac over there, bunch of speakers, all the lights work, beautiful new seats. I got in and out at the wrong time. Look at this power outlets. Wow. I'm in total disbelief. Oh, no I'm not. That one doesn't work.
That's seized.
Wait a minute. You could just plug it into that. There's a plug right there. That's what I would do. I would sit there because nobody would, and then just plug it in down there.
Smart.
Nice chairs, new carpeting, the walls are new. Kill the lights. We didn't turn them on. This whole building is just phenomenal compared to what it was, 165. So who remembers this game? We're at the Fashion Building, Rockwell Hall in Kent, Ohio. We come through here, the parking lot, and count license plates. We're at 2 so far. We've got Ohio and we've got Maine. And I don't know if it's the same at night, but during the day you would always, Pennsylvania, that's 3, Kansas, that's 4. Here's a Ford Fiesta. This is the ST stereo. Another Pennsylvania, so we're at 4 still. New York, 5. We're trying to get to 10. I've seen Alaska in here, I've seen Hawaii in here.
California.
Yeah, I've seen California, Florida. What is this? historical Ohio, that doesn't count. Pennsylvania.
It's historical too.
We're at 5 still. What's that? Maryland. 6. Ohio. Oh, we gotta get to 10. So when I started here, there were a couple old houses here. They were just houses like that. Well, that one's in really nice shape. They were older and smaller and not nearly nice in condition. They tore those down and they built this. This is the new architecture building that took many years to build, and they also connected the campus to downtown Kent, full of a hotel, a bunch of restaurants, bars, typical college town.
The fun fact about it is that they scaled the buildings incorrectly.
They did?
Which meant that,
Wait, we might need,
we might need credentials to get in.
try your student ID.
Oh, I don't.
This is the Center for Architecture Environmental Design, and we don't have an ID to get in.
Oh wait, no, I don't have it on me.
Damn. Well, we can't get in unless somebody comes out. But they put a lot of money in this building, and it is probably one of the nicer ones on campus. Well, we got in, and here's what the top floor looks like. And they're building some pretty cool stuff in here. Although I don't really know what it is.
Beneath us.
Yeah. That's what a modern classroom looks like now. How did we get out of this kind?
Go.
Yeah.
Because it's digital and not actual bells.
Yeah, the Westminster chimes here are not genuine bells. But does anybody remember these days when I would, like, for 8 seconds a week, vlog around campus? It looks so much nicer now.
It does look.
It's clean and it's smoke-free, so you don't have to smell all the addicts out here puffing on their pipes. Tell us about the business building that we went to for 4 years.
Well,
It's built in the 70s. What did they update?
late 60s, early 70s, and it was just kind of marginally updated a little bit at a time, so you could feel that it was pieced and parted
Well,
together.
they updated things like the carpeting
Yeah.
and the light switches and some of the light bulbs, but not all of them, because they were different colors.
They would update some of the technology in classrooms and better seats and stuff like that.
Right.
Some of them.
Some of them, not all of them. So this is the new business building that is being built. How much did we get screwed at this?
Big time. Big time.
I mean, monumental screwing. Unbelievable. This is Smith Hall, 208. We had a class in here, 7 Ideas That Shook the Universe with John Barrick. It's one of my favorite classes here. And they've completely redone this building. It has new seats. It's a planetarium room. So this is a whole dome that goes up into the ceiling, and then they have a planetarium that comes out of this stack in the middle of the room, and it's controlled from that kiosk up there. And you only use it a couple times during the semester, but it was very interesting when he would use it. I don't particularly care for the yellow over there. They painted the brick white, new sound insulation, new seats, new carpeting, new technology, new railings, same clock. And Alexander Gardner and I would always sit back here, sit through the lecture. When it came time for the planetarium, we would move up so we had a better view. Completely redid this building. Not only the lecture room, but out here in the lobby as well. New flooring. It's way more open. I feel like they've taken down walls. Beautiful new floor. Look at this wood. Flat screen TV, seating, power outlets, wood, new doors, new signage. This used to be a wall. There's doors outside now. I mean, it is staggering. I don't even recognize this place hardly. That's the same drinking fountain that used to be there. But this is all brand new. So we're almost at 11 o'clock. I think it's like 10:50. And just pulling the M5 back. I actually took it tonight because I haven't driven this for a while. I also haven't driven it at night for a really long time. So I kind of wanted to. And I did. And it was fun. And it was 24 miles to Kent and back, and I picked Kenton up for that little trip down memory lane. I don't know, I kind of feel screwed. Every building that I went to and had classes in and spent any amount of time in has been completely turned around. Or this is a glitch that happens about once every 6 months where it thinks the key's still in there. It's in my hands. If I put it back in there and take it out, it goes off. Yeah, old car. But yeah, I mean, everything there is just being totally redone, and they're trying to compete with other universities, bigger universities, nicer universities, and that's great because it's driving innovation, it's driving change and progress, and it's just a shame that I was about 5 years too late for all of it. But I think we're going to end today here. I had a day of working outside, doing lots of stuff. It was awesome being outside and being active. I feel so much better than I did, say, a month ago or 2 months ago, when every single day was get up, look outside, and it looked like I was down in a submarine. It was gray, it was 20 degrees, and I couldn't do shit. Now I have all this stuff I have to do, and I feel productive, and I get to get outside and breathe fresh air and get some sun, and I thrive on that, so I feel great. I know collars popped, I look like a douche, and I'm going to bed. So fun day, and we'll talk mañana. Buenas noches.